Hey family, welcome back to the channel, Celebrity Scandalous. Shaunie O'Neals is still trending today after the rapper Loose Cannon said that they slept together and that he slept with her like 2 weeks prior to her getting married to Pastor Henderson, and that she gave him about like $50,000 to sleep with her. I mean, he made a lot of wild allegations, right? So of course the church is up in arms. Some of the church mothers, they just pissed, like, how dare, this kind of story get out about the first lady. And some people are saying that, it's untrue, this is impossible, and he shouldn't disclose this kind of information. But then there are those like me who know that anybody is capable of anything. If you don't know these people personally, and even if you did, you just never know what somebody will do. And I'm going to give you a few reasons why I think that this story, these allegations, could possibly be true. Just off the top of my head, I remember when Shaunie and Shaq were going through their divorce in the early 2000s, maybe 2005, 6, 7, something like that. There were reports, we used to watch Entertainment Tonight, those shows. We didn't have the internet. I mean, I'm not saying the internet wasn't around, y'all. Don't even go there. But so I wasn't into social media like that. So I don't even know if it was, IG and all that stuff was around then. If it was, I wasn't into it. I got all of my celebrity gossip and entertainment from Entertainment Tonight and shows like that. I remember Shaunie was being accused when they were going through the divorce of, dating younger men and a younger man and spending Shaq's money, right? So of course she gets a settlement with the divorce and all that. As they were going through the divorce, there would be, snippets about them dividing the assets, and I think they had like a huge home somewhere in Miami, almost like an island or something. I just remember some of these details, and it was just like a huge fight, right? And Shaq was accusing her of things. So this guy, the rapper, that Loose Cannon, who said that they were dating, I don't know if he's younger than Shaunie. He looked a little younger, to me. And I know he's supposed to be producing some kind of a documentary or something on Nipsey Hussle. But it looks like Shaunie does have a thing for these actors and guys in the entertainment industry. So let's go back to the very first guy after she divorced Shaq. Let's look at this young man that she was dating back then. And this is the guy that I think, if I'm correct, because this article is from 2010. This is the guy, I believe, that they were accusing her of spending money on because he was younger than her. Okay, so this was an article in People magazine, and it says Shaunie O'Neals vacations in Maui with her boyfriend. And this is from 2010. So this was like after the divorce. I don't know if the divorce was final at the time. So it wasn't final at the time. So it says, now that her divorce from NBA superstar Shaquille O'Neal is almost final, life's a beach for Shaunie O'Neals, who is enjoying a romance with a new man. The 35-year-old mother of 5 stepped out in Maui last week with her 23-year-old model, Marlon Yates. And for those of you who remember, there were so many stories that Shaunie was spending lots of money on this young man, lavishing him with gifts and everything. I don't remember everything about it, but I do remember. I don't remember the man, but I remember the stories. I just remember that Shaq was upset about it. You can probably find other stories or articles online about it, but I do remember her dating some younger guy. So this would be the man, and she was taking him on vacations, jewelry, and money. So what I'm gonna say, based on what this guy said yesterday on Adam 22, Shaunie will spend money on a man, probably, allegedly, based on what we're reading. I mean, we're interpreting what we think is the case. Now, this guy was an actor. He didn't have a lot of money back then, because I remember they were making, they talked about it when they were doing stories about it. So more than likely, and they did say Shaunie was spending Shaq's money on this man. So I'm going to say, we can safely say that Shaunie may be somewhat of a sugar mama, that she has been used to spending money on men. Now, hey, everybody can do what they want. Me personally, I'm not a broke bee. I ain't rich either. I'm okay. But I'm not spending a damn dime. I'm not spending a penny. I have a kid. There's no reason for me ever to waste money on a man, period. For those of you who do it, wig tilted to you. I can't get with that. But anyway, that's just me. Now we're gonna go to another story about Shaunie and these guys. The part about Shaunie cheating. There was a story, this came out in 2022, and the headline is Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife Shaunie O'Neal cheated on him with 3 men and $400 million man was extorted by one of them. Let's get into a little bit about this headline. To me, supports the fact that Shaunie will probably get a little side peen if she wants to. You know, the guy said that she cheated with him a couple weeks before her marriage. So that's possible based on her history. If some of these things are true, you know, if these stories that are in the media, this history is true, then we know Shaunie might get a little bit of side piece, okay? So anyway, the article goes on to say, Shaquille O'Neal, as we know it, was one of the most dominant players in the NBA. In his prime, he was an unstoppable force, and opponents used to apply various tactics to slow down the big fella. Okay, so they're going into his history. Let's get to the real stuff. So there have been multiple times when Shaq was accused of cheating on Shaunie. However, in 2008, it was discovered that Shaq wasn't the only adulterer in the marriage. Shaunie also has had affairs with at least 3 different men while she was married to Shaq. One of these men tried extorting money from the $400 million worth of the NBA legend. Now, we know Shaq cheated. That's wrong. But we know Shaunie can cheat too. It doesn't matter who did it first, did it second. All we know is that if you're married and you cheat, you a cheater. That's it. That's all. No judgment here. I ain't God. I didn't marry you. I don't necessarily believe in marriage, right? Because I feel most people gonna cheat. But based on this, we know that Shaunie may have had a history of cheating. So they go into the story of who she was cheating with, allegedly the affair. But that's not important to me. What I'm trying to establish is the fact that we do believe Shaunie will spend money. And we do believe that Shaunie will cheat. So for those of you who are saying, you know, Shaunie is too bougie and upstanding to be with a man like that, I don't think so. If she was accused of cheating with, what does that say? How many men did it say? If she was accused of cheating with 3 different men while she was married, even though they may have been going through the divorce, I don't know what the circumstances was. But if she was accused of cheating with 3 men back in the day, come on now. Anything is possible, and that's the problem with people. You don't know these people personally. So for those who are so vehemently windmilling saying, oh, that's impossible, she would never, how the hell do you know? Half the time, most people don't even know when their spouse is cheating. And this is a woman you've only seen on Basketball Wives of all shows, a reality show where women cheat, have side babies, sleep with other women's husbands. Please. So anyway, y'all, for those of you who are still in doubt that it's even a possibility, let some of the stuff that I just told you sink in. Draw your own conclusions, jump in the comments and let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.